Day 93 under the dome. With necessities growing dangerously low, who knows what spark will set off this powder keg?
I can't take another minute in this dome! First of its kind, the first dome anywhere.
Make America great again, folks. Welcome to Dome. I'm your host, Alex. That's David across from me.
What's up?
We've got the world's #1 freestyle comedy rap podcast coming into your ears, folks. And God bless this great country and fuck Joe Biden. Let's go, Brandon. That is the official state of this podcast. I just wanted you to pull something up on YouTube if you have a chance. I somehow it's from this fucking candle. Look at this.
Ew.
I got soot. I got soot on me like I'm a chimney sweep.
That word is funny.
Yeah, that's a weird word.
What do I pull up?
Okay, so you're going to go to the channel, the mayor of Magaville. This dude is he's a rapper. I don't think it's one word. I think it's, but that'll probably come up. There it is. Yeah, no, it's literally, you could have just clicked on the channel, right? If you could just look at a thing longer than 10 seconds. So we're going to go to his song Boycott Target under the videos section. So this guy, he's a rapper who stands Donald Trump so much that he doesn't even, on his YouTube page, he doesn't go by his actual rapper name, which is Forgatio Blow, or Forgiato Blow. Forgiato, maybe, I don't know.
You're right. I don't know.
And he has blow in his name, which I think is kind of gay, bro. Anyway, let's look at this. Let's check out the Boycott Target song because I haven't heard it yet. This is a first listen for me, but I'm like, we gotta check this out.
Okay, let's see if my audio.
Well, first of all, pause it real quick. Oh yeah, we gotta fix the audio, of course. Woo, that was fun. So just some context. Apparently, Target has a bunch of gay clothes now.
I've seen it.
And some people are really up in arms because there's like underwear that is advertised as tuck friendly. So people are like, oh my God, they're encouraging our kids to be trans and whatnot. So now this man also has a song called if Fuck Bud Light. So maybe if this one's good enough, maybe we just transition over to the fucking Bud Light song.
He's going to boycott this podcast if you use the word transition too much.
That's a good point. Let's listen to Boycott Target, which is the name of this song, folks, if you want to listen.
Attention all shoppers. There's a cleanup on every aisle.
Cleanup on every aisle.
Target is targeting your kids. Oh my God, yo, Target, it be targeting your kids, yo, and all your kids' gay friends. You're gonna go to Target, get some tuck-friendly clothing, yo. Forgatio Blow is putting it to an end.
I used to shop at the farmer's market until recently I started going to Target because of the variety of the products they have, but suddenly something that I noticed.
I was at Target picking out clothing for my daughter, and all of a sudden she's like, yo, I can't wait to be a father. And I'm like, oh my God, wait, no, I'm the dad. You're a daughter, you're a girl. What are you doing? Yo, this makes me sad.
Yeah, my daughter came out to me when we were at the Target randomly, so I suddenly started projecting insecurities onto this corporation, you see.
Only Tuck I want to hear about is the beautiful novel Tuck Everlasting that I read as a child. It was gorgeous, a timeless love story that you can't rhyme with.
I thought you were going to say the only Tuck I want to hear about is Tucker Carlson.
That could have worked too, but that's a Tucker.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, but one could argue that these guys are anti-Tuckers, but they're pro-Tucker Carlson.
Even though, you know, Tucker just was fired, so maybe now people are like not down with Tucker.
Well, people are still down with Tucker.
They're still down.
In fact, his firing actually was good for him.
Propelled
because,
him.
Well, and a bunch of videos came out of him being like based on set, like cracking jokes with his crew and whatnot that actually normalized him. Like it was kind of a reverse. People thought that it would be, look at these inappropriate things he's saying to his people on set. But then I watched him. I was like, Tucker Carlson seems like a chill ass dude.
Yeah, he's just doing a job.
Yeah, but let's continue watching this. I don't know who this first rapper is. I think this is Stony dude, bro.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like, so I'm just gonna go with that.
He's not Nick Natoli.
Guessing by how he's dressed, this is Stony dude, bro. But he's got the backwards hat. He's the only one with the backwards hat. Anyway, Stony dude, bro's in a Target right now in the kids section, rapping next to a bunch of Legos. Let's go ahead and play this.
Turn it up.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
So Fergatio Blow just I think he's doing a callback to his "Fuck Bud Light" song, which we might have to listen
to reference this.
Anyway, just keep it playing. I don't even. Why did I stop it?
Target, yeah, they target kids. Target, yeah, they target and target, yeah, they target kids.
The hook sucks.
Trying to play with the kids. It's the mayor of Magaville. I'm preaching again. You know the LGBTQ don't win too far.
What the fuck? Okay, so there's a scene where he's like in the female products aisle and he's acting all confused while holding some Tampax, and I'm like, I don't know what statement you're trying
This
to
has
make
nothing
here
to do with anything.
for Garaccio Blow. For honestly, his name kind of looks like it could be for gay to blow. You know what I mean? That's kind of his name.
If I had to guess,
Let's call him For Gay to Blow from now on. So
Okay.
For Gay to Blow, he's wearing his USA garb, which looks like it was purchased at Target. It's some pretty generic shit. We might as well keep listening to this.
Grannies with scars. Why they pushing agenda, promoting sexual genders? I'm only rocking with Bruce, don't rock with no Caitlyn Jenner. You think that gay gon' get you paid? Yeah,
All right, so this is Caitlyn Jenner Eraser. At the same time, I bet him and Caitlyn Jenner probably share a lot of
political
because she's
values.
kind of a conservative bitch. The only thing that you could say that she has some sort of left leaning ideas is because she's a trans person,
right? But she's
other
still
than
rich.
that, yeah, and she is kind of anti-trans. she's had some weird shit in the past.
Everyone other than her can't be.
But anyway, let's keep this going.
They put a target on my back, but they targeting your
Oh my god. Target been targeting the kids. They got a cute little dog, look like my dog Skip. Yo, little target on his eye. How you get that? They putting hair dye on this dog. That's fucked up, y'all.
Honestly, the Target hook is a bearable look. I'm fucking shook at how horribly fucking put together the hook is. I wish I had hood friends.
Yo, I just came up with this amazing new song. In fact, it's not even that long. We could go over to the local outlet mall. There's a Target next door, and we could go film a video. Or
yo, I ain't shopping at Target no more. Yo, I ain't going there no matter what whore wants me to go. I'ma say no ho, like I'm no ho Hank from that Barry show.
I don't think I've even been to Target in like 6 years. I swear to God, I don't even go there, you hear?
There's something about, you know how music, when it's good, it makes you feel incredible. When it's bad, it makes you feel terrible.
There's also the idea of the music having an agenda that makes it even worse. Like the fact that like you have a mission with this song. There's supposedly some kind of moral at the end.
You might as well be a fucking Christian rapper at this point.
You might as well be writing songs for the end of VeggieTales when they at the end they always had the moral with the computers or whatever.
I hate the hook so much. It makes me feel bad.
Let's listen to it. Maybe it'll grow on you.
even need to ask, cause you all know what it is. Yeah, that's why I keep it strapped. And I'm always by my beds. This agenda gotta stop. Yeah, you know we gonna win when they target, yeah, they target and target, yeah, they target kids. Target, yeah, they target and target.
First of all, okay,
Yeah, they
pause
target
it. There's no okay, so he's freaking out about this Paw Patrol toy right now. He's like, what is this? There's nothing gay about the Paw Patrol toy. In the toy section, there's no like rainbow shit. The only place in Target where there is like rainbow stuff is like the clothing section, and I guess they have some rainbow bottles of Stella Rosa that they were showing earlier. They're pretending that Paw Patrol is gay now,
right?
And acting like that's a bad thing.
I feel like
More like the Paws Patrol.
There you go.
There we go.
I feel like using the word Target in the hook is more promotional than it is detrimental. But then I would feel like Target would be ashamed to have their name used, so it actually works. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah. But also, I could see this video getting taken down today, probably.
is this when was this put up?
Like a couple hours ago.
It's funny. It's 2 minutes and 40 seconds long, and it feels like we've been watching it for 36 hours.
Well, we have been taking breaks to, add some levity to
no, but the brief moments where we have to watch are insufferable.
Keep it going. Let's keep playing this. Okay, pause it. This is the lamest looking rapper why is it so hard to pause on the iPad? I don't understand why that is an immediate function.
He looks like an idiot, dude.
So he's wearing, first of all, you don't show up wearing this to a music video shoot. You show up to Target wearing this. He looks like he's ready to shop at Target.
He looks like they found him at Target and were like, hey, you want to write a verse real quick for this video?
He's wearing some shit. He's wearing basketball shorts. That's how much he gives a shit about this. This dude's got subscribers. This dude's got 45,000 subscribers.
Right, but it's all MAGA related.
Right. But like, if that's what you're going for, you're killing it.
Yeah, if we just made this podcast about QAnon, then we'd get a bunch of subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we'd have to be pretty aggressive about it, though. Like, we'd have to burn some bridges.
It's like how, and no offense, but if you're a Christian rapper in a small niche, you could just start being like, if you just start doing that, then you'd automatically people listen to you just for having the belief system.
I mean, yeah, no shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what's
that this dude. You shouldn't credit this dude with being successful because of the followers, because they're fake followers. Their belief followers.
All I'm saying is, if someone wants to put you in their music video,
to
their almost 50,000 followers,
right?
Maybe you don't show up wearing red basketball shorts.
And like, at least if the hoodie was red, maybe if he matched,
maybe line your fade up a bit.
Yeah, he doesn't even match, dude.
Right, he's wearing a green hoodie with red shorts. That's atrocious. That's Christmas colors.
Not pretty green, too, like puke camo green.
This is the Nick Natoli guy. He looks like he might be a Nick Natoli.
No, dude, I think the hook is Italian looking. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, that dude's Stony Dude Bro. That's got to be the hook guy. He looks like a Stony Dude Bro. But maybe this is Stony Dude Bro.
Maybe this is Jimmy Levi.
No, Jimmy Levy, you're going to notice. He looks the weirdest out of all of them.
Then you better be pissed. Let's protest until they close and they ain't gonna be missed.
Woo! Fuck Nick Natoli. Yo, that shit is so lame. Oh my God, your Patriot shirt. You got no game. Now you in Target, acting like a motherfucking lame. You make me go insane.
This is a direct threat to that dude Nick Natoli's neck.
Bitch.
Yeah, you know he looks like shit with the shorts and the hoodie, bitch.
Fuck you.
Yeah, at least you could have gone to the barbershop the day of the fucking music video shoot. Yeah, you look like a goof.
The lack of self-respect that you must have to show up over here and think it's not bad. Man, you look like fucking shit. Everyone at least tried to do something. That one dude is wearing like USA shit.
Yeah.
The other guy's got a red hat and he's got dreads and he looks kind of cool. And we're about to see some other cool fool.
Ultimately, I gotta blame that Forgy Autoflow main because he co-signed and let this guy be in.
The for gay to blow. He's not a good artist, and we don't understand why he would. Anyway, let's keep playing this shit.
Pride shirts in the kids' clothing section. Why they trying to mess with the kids and give misconceptions? They manipulating minds and making evil impressions. Got little boys tucking out by time they teens got depression. We need a clean.
Here he is.
On every island, southeast or Satan resides.
Whoa, pause it. And he does the dumbass like speech impediment singing that you hear nowadays. That I hear a lot of like people trying to make it in the mainstream as a singer. I do this they can't say words right.
They're dramatizing the vocals, making it like real extra.
Anyway, this is the worst verse of them all.
This is so he's talking about, he just
first of all, he's singing passionately in the kids section of a Target, which is hilarious. It's a great visual.
And he says we gotta clean every aisle of this store. It sounds like he's speaking of the store specifically that he's standing in. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. It's a metaphor for America.
Christ is needed here, so don't
Wait.
Yeah. He did the finger cross like there's a fucking vampire here. Okay, so he just basically said that God is going to smite Target for their pro-gay agenda.
This is one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Bro, I can't wait to watch the Bud Light one.
Wait, he's running the hook again, dude?
Yeah, we don't have to listen to the last hook. You don't even need to
Did
ask.
Forgiato rap already?
Yes, yeah, he's the dude in the USA shit.
I forgot about it.
Oh, it was a pretty forgettable verse. Honestly, the dude in the Patriot, the horribly dressed guy, he probably had the best verse, only because he actually was like, "We got little boys tucking," and I was just like, "You're rapping about that right now. You wrote that. That's crazy, man."
It's like hearing or watching bad videos, bad music. It's one of the most contradicting things ever in my brain, because it's like watching stand-up. Like really good stand-up makes you feel so great, but then really bad stand-up makes you homicidal. You know, it feels so oppositely bad. Like I wish I just didn't see that. It makes me feel so much worse than baseline. It's supposed to make me feel better. Actually, I don't think they made that to make anybody feel good. They made it to make people stirred up.
Oh, absolutely. And you can see in the comments section here.
Whoa. Hit me with the... Should I open this back up?
We got, as a father, I strongly support this message. Good to see patriots like Natoli and Blow working together. For Gay to Blow is the best patriotic rapper of all time. Jimmy Levy got the best vocals. And okay, so Natoli might have been I might have gotten the Stoner Dude Bro and Nick Natoli mixed up. I think you might have been right, my guy. Because according to this dude, Dana Merriman, that's okay. So no wonder that the fucking Patriot with his dumbass basketball shorts.
There's a comment that says Jimmy Levy is so freaking talented, man, and it has 174 thumbs up. How many just completely delusional humans are over here?
Arguably, he has a good voice. If he dropped the speech impediment bullshit that he's forcing like gangbusters, then he would probably be tolerable to listen to on a hook every now and then. And, you know, also if he wasn't a fucking bigot.
How many, like, good singers are shitty artists? Like, the other day, I'm not trying to diss this person specifically. It's just who comes to mind. A Chris Calico video popped up in my YouTube, and he has a song with Ritz, who I like as a rapper, but the hook is so just dumb. And Chris Calico can technically sing really well. Yo, but just because you can sing doesn't mean you're a fucking king. Honestly, you're embarrassing to me. It's cringe when I see you do your thing.
A lot of fringe rap hooks are cringe, and that's a bad look, my friend. I don't know why they do that shit all the time, but it's all about the rhymes, and they don't ever make it nice.
Right, and I'm insecure, so when I see it and think they're pure, I'm like, is this how people see me? The way I look at this dude pathetically?
It's almost like they don't give a single shit about how the hook sounds. They're like, I'm just gonna write down all the firest bars I can think now, and then the hook, whatever, man. They skip it anyway.
Yeah, this hook is fine. It's full of words that rhyme, and I can climb the scales, whether it's D or C.
This is my impression of like this is the song that you're describing. The Ritz featuring Chris Calico. They ain't never gonna stop us. No, never, none of it, not once. They're never gonna do that. No, they're never gonna stop us. And that's it.
I want to kill myself.
That's the hook, right? Did I just nail it?
It's just how can something that's intended to make you feel great and make you feel cool and make you feel awesome make you feel so the opposite? It is creating the opposite effect that they are intending.
You've seen that meme where it's like just two dudes vibing in the studio. They're behind the sound. They're behind the board. They're like, yeah, and then all of a sudden you see them slowly like oh, what? Like, and the vibe. That's how these songs are, especially with like the strange music type dudes, because they can rap. They can rap their fucking dicks out of their ass. But by the time it comes for them to come up with a hook, it's just fucking convoluted. Not convoluted. Schlock is the better word.
It's so bad, dude. I mean, you know what? I also feel bad shitting on people who are trying, but it's terrible. Do you have a lighter? Yeah, I think you took the lighter.
I took the lighter. The lighter has been touken, and now we're gonna be token.
Token.
Bro. Maybe I'll read a couple more of these comments. Okay. Fire emoji. Amen. On our way to Target to post scripture sticky notes throughout the store.
Hey, let me just say this: no one has ever walked across a piece of like evangelistic material, literature, and changed their life as a result of that.
Shout out listener Victor Cairo.
I don't know his actual
artist.
Pronounce it.
Go follow him. He sent us a comic book that he's writing. Maybe I should call it a graphic
Very
novel.
cool. Yeah.
It ruled, and it's a parody of the Chick tracks, which this dude Jack Chick was just making the most dark hellfire and brimstone. You better believe in Jesus, or you're gonna go to hell with the Mormons. Tracks, which I don't know if our listeners know what tracks are, but basically what this person is talking about
it's Christian
in the
literature.
comic. Just Christian literature that's designed to be left around, so people find it and they're like, "Oh, what a coincidence!"
You know what it's
Jesus.
doing? It's actually, it's kind of like
it's litter.
It's a predatory tactic. The literature is intended to find you when you're vulnerable. When you're at a weak point in your life, all of a sudden you find this literature and you perceive it as a sign from above that you need to be saved. It's actually predatory. It's intending to catch people when they're suffering.
So the person who's going to go to Target and leave these, they should leave them in that crazy discount section that Target has, because that's
where the people are struggling.
If you've ever been there, the shit they have in that discount section, I wouldn't go unless I was
leave it in the kids section, because since we're targeting kids. Shout out For Gay to Blow.
For Gay to Blow. Not a fan of rap, but I still love this. It's amazing. Yeah, see, he makes this is like my mom would listen to this and be like, "This is great."
Exactly, because they don't care about how bad the music is. They're literally just trying to be up in arms about some public shit.
Wow, keep it coming. I just found y'all. What talent. Thanks for standing up for Christian values in the most amazing way. Yeah, when that dude started rapping about Christ and then doing the cross fingers, that was pretty fun.
But he was also like wearing the cross of David. I thought he was Jewish.
Was he wearing a cross of David? You mean the Star of David?
Star of David. That's
well, he looks like his name is David, and he's the co-host of this podcast.
Yeah, he did. We do have some fat bearded man similarities.
Thank you for standing against the devil and his minions. Speaking of minions, I bet Target they sold a ton of minions shit, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what she's talking about.
Dude, Target's overpriced.
Thank God they don't sell tuck-friendly clothing at Ralph's or Vaughn's, or I might have to change the shit that I'm on. I'm gonna have to go to fucking Whole Foods to get rid of these nude dudes.
I'm gonna speak honestly. The only place I go to is Aldi, and then everything else I get delivered directly to me through some type of service like Tubi.
I'm at Aldi getting some cream for my head that's balding. So I went over to the clothing aisle and it was appalling. I saw all this shit for the gamings.
Yo, I'm singing along at Aldi like an opera dude. Yeah, Vivaldi. It's so appalling what they're doing at the other stores. You follow me?
You gotta bring your own boxes to put stuff in over at Aldi because the cost is less because they don't hire people to bag your shit.
And you need a quarter, too.
Everyone's equal. God bless. This is how we win. Love and respect. A banger with a message. MAGA all day. Like I said, the last time I was in Target, Target isn't Walmart. Like, if Walmart did this would be a bigger deal. Because
Right.
I guarantee you there's way more MAGA people that are into Walmart.
Right, that can afford Walmart.
Right. I don't think that there's a bunch of... I bet, this is the easiest boycott MAGA's ever been a part of.
A bunch of people are like, well, I already don't go there.
Right, I assume they're going to be closed in 5 years, regardless of whether or not they put a bunch of gay shit.
No, Target's profit margins are crazy, dude. Target does the type
No
of
way.
Listen, if you go to Walmart, something will cost like $5.68. If you go to Target, everything is just $7.99, $8. Like they round up.
But that's what makes me think no one buys stuff there.
No. Fucking people buy stuff at Target. It's the aesthetic of Target that brings white women there.
Is Target? You're right. It does look like a fun little cartoon store.
No, yeah, dude. People love going to Target. Target's like, it's an illusion.
I don't know. In 2022, Target saw profit drop significantly in both the second and third financial quarters,
Right,
and
but
it's
it's not-
unclear yet how the company will fully recover.
It's because of Amazon, dude. It's because Amazon will literally sell you all the same shit and bring it to you, bro. Everybody who's just in retail, period, is losing. You got to deliver me the shit.
I got a feeling that it's because they started supporting the gays.
I mean, apparently Bud Light is still losing a shit ton of money since the thing happened.
I mean, should we go?
No,
ahead and
I
move
can't,
on?
dude.
Oh, we'll take a little break. We'll
It
come back
makes
to the
me feel
Bud Light.
so
song.
bad, dude.
It's funny because that's the difference between you and me is maybe it's because you have more respect for yourself as an artist.
I can't separate myself
Yeah.
from what they're doing and just laugh at them. It's so humiliating.
I
to
look
me.
at that like I'm at the zoo.
Yeah, I get. Well, and I think there's other things that you're able to like watch and laugh on the sidelines, whereas I can't fucking. I'm relating to them way too much.
Well, yeah,
How about this?
you did look like most of the people in that video.
How about this? Do you ever feel like you have to defend yourself at the shameful bathroom situation that you've inherited? Like you walk into a bathroom at a restaurant and it looks like shit. Like there's shit everywhere. It's dirty, but you're not gonna clean it up because it's not your shit. But you still have to use the bathroom. So then you piss and then you walk out, and then the next person's gonna come in, and you feel like you have to be like, "Hey, it was shit smeared before I got here."
Oh, I'll drop a quick that was not me. Just so you know.
But-
if it's crazy, if it's just what I would expect from a normal public bathroom.
It's just funny that you feel the need to defend yourself because in reality, you're just going to leave and never see that person again. So, like, why does it matter what they think of you based on the... I feel like I'm Donald Trump blaming Barack Obama for the state of the country.
There is a level of are we gonna continue just with common decency, or are we going to dive straight into sociopathic behavior with just how we yeah, sure, you're never gonna see that person again. Who cares if you warn them about the shit?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like you should just be like, yeah, there's some shit in there, and maybe the difference is I'm thinking of it as like warn the guy about the shit. You're thinking of it as he's gonna think it's my shit. But if you warn him about the shit, that's a way to get in his favor and also explain that it's not your shit without even you know what I mean?
By the way, there's a bunch of shit in there. It wasn't me.
Someone put a bunch of shit in there. You know what I mean?
Someone brought it from outside. I mean, technically, all shit is brought in from outside.
Whoa, that's crazy. No. Technically, shit is only ever inside until it's in the toilet, when it in most cases is still inside.
Is water?
Unless
I think water is still outside.
Unless you're shitting in the street, your shit is always inside.
I've never shat in the street. I've only shat
I've definitely on a hike or something. I'll take a shit.
But that's not the street, right?
That's still outside, though.
I guess I was thinking of paved
You know what
roads.
I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. No, I wouldn't shit on a sidewalk.
But in the street, yes.
Like Lil Nicky. No, but what's the weirdest place you've ever shit?
Honestly, it's pretty crazy, and when I tell you, you're gonna think it's amazing.
Okay.
Or maybe it's not that incredible. I shouldn't hype it up so much. Yeah, I think that's my crutch.
Yo, sometimes you gotta hype up the shits you take just to make the story last the day, because you know that the story is gonna be great as long as you big fish it a little today.
Uniquely shitting in places with scenery. Yeah, it's my favorite thing. I want to do it religiously. Yeah, like that dude Muhammad. See,
like Muhammad, he was shitting everywhere.
Whoa.
And he didn't care. Yo, he'll shit in your girlfriend's hair, and you know what? He'll shit and he'll stare right into your soul.
Talk about shitty hair extensions. An actual shit is my hair extension.
Okay.
An invention. Prevention.
This dude's got a smelly ass wig because it came from his butt and some figs that he ate to make his fucking stool soft.
Are you willing to bleep out this person's name once I tell you?
Why don't you just not say the name?
But if I tell you, then maybe it's
that's a
because
good
it's somebody
point.
that you know.
Yeah, why not?
I was at Derek Nelson's wedding.
Oh, okay. You should have just said DNs.
You would have guessed that?
Yeah, of course I would have guessed that, bro.
It's a dude we went to college with. You haven't thought about him in fucking 5 years.
I would have definitely guessed that.
Okay, well, whatever. I was at this dude's wedding, and I had like been up doing acid the night before and felt like shit, but also had built up this story in my head about the people there being all fake and lame. So then I was like over there, like coming off acid, being weird. I was being a dick, I'm pretty sure, but at the reception, the wedding and the reception were the same place. At the reception, I went and like walked to the gas station and bought a pack of cigarettes and was like hanging out on the roof of this place and just like being weird and antisocial. And I had to shit, but I didn't want to go downstairs and like, face those people socially. So I just took a shit on the roof of this wedding event place.
You told me about this. It's coming back to me now.
So like weird and just unnecessary. Like I should have just not gone to the wedding, but like I felt like I had to go there and be an asshole. It's fucking
to be like, hey, DN, I left your wedding gift on the roof, my boy. I'll see you later. Peace out.
It was just I feel bad because the event was like an active business.
It would have been so fucking funny if like mid-wedding someone was like, oh my God, someone shit on the roof.
Yeah.
They like lock the building or whatever. No one can leave until we found out who shit on the roof.
They DNA tested and find out it's me, and then everyone turn around and looks at me.
No, they just look at it and know it's you somehow. They're like, oh, it's
Brown. He's brown.
He's the only brown guy at this wedding. Obviously, he's going to be the guy that takes a shit on the roof.
I want to call back to something that you were mentioning earlier with the telling people about the shit in the bathroom as a courtesy. I've been in a situation where I'm standing in line somewhere and there's like, I forget what it was, like a seat or something next to me. Oh no, I've been at the gym.
Okay.
At using a locker, and then no, it's not the gym. Oh yeah. I was at the gym and there's a treadmill next to me that doesn't work when you push the button. But
it's covered in shit. But
I tried it and it didn't work, and then I went to the treadmill next to it, and then someone came and stood next to me, and they're tinkering with the treadmill for about a minute and a half. So this first guy that comes up, I do him the courtesy. I'm like, oh, it's not working, and so he believes me. He goes on. I'm at the treadmill for like 35 minutes or something. People keep coming to use that treadmill. So after like the second person, I was like, fuck it, they can figure it out.
No, I agree with that. You got the goodwill points with that first warning. After that,
and then I was like, this is ineffective.
No, it's you can't interrupt your fucking workout.
And to me, I'm embarrassed that the other people at the treadmill seeing me are thinking, this fucking asshole keeps on telling
They could
everybody.
tell him. You know what I mean? They saw it too. Some guy screaming from across the room, like,
Yeah.
God, pretty sure that one's broken.
No, there comes a point where it feels like I'm an old dude from like one of these old dudes at the gym that talks to everybody. It
Imagine
starts
the
to
guy
feel like
is
that.
like, hey man, why the fuck won't you tell me this thing's broken? I'm over here pressing buttons like a goddamn asshole. You over here having the workout of your life.
Yeah, he has expectations from me.
What the fuck is your problem, bro? You make me look like a bitch in front of all these beautiful women.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
I come to the gym to get on the treadmill and look at beautiful women.
You're trying to humiliate me in front of these beautiful broads? How about this, dude? I got some footage for you.
Footage.
Well, you were talking about. I think we've transitioned into something else here.
Dave's about to show me the footy that he caught at the gym last week of some hottie. He likes to go when they're working out and see if they can see their poo-poo pee.
This footy is from yesterday at around 3. a.m., friend. You wouldn't believe what I had to pretend to do to fucking save myself from this.
I'm on the edge of my seat. I can't wait to see what he shot last week, and it's gonna be great. And I can't wait to see what's on his phone. He's gonna show me a video, and I'm gonna moan.
Yo, I'm scrolling through the footage. Yeah, it's really taking courage for me to relive the situation. Yeah, it's a tingling sensation.
Oh man, this dude filmed a black man being murdered by the police. I can't believe you didn't say that before. And we're over here gonna use it for humor. That's not cool, bro.
Okay. So, I was watching my girlfriend's kid.
You ain't black.
I was watching my girlfriend's kid yesterday while she went to the movies with her friend. And I put the kid to bed, and then I went to bed, and she wasn't back yet, so we're expecting somebody to come home at a certain point. I'm on and off sleeping, and she comes home. And I'm like, oh, hey, nice to see you. But I'm asleep. It's like she comes back at like 1 or midnight, and then at like 3 in the morning, I'm like, I can't sleep, so I go to the kitchen to eat cornflakes.
Okay.
And I'm eating cornflakes in my boxers. I'm vulnerable.
I'm tracking.
And all of a sudden, the doorbell just fucking rings at 3 in the morning.
Oh, you've got ring footage.
So it rings, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not opening this door, no matter who it is. I'm like, it's either the police or it's somebody I shouldn't be opening the door for. And
damn, there's no way we could put it up on the TV, is there?
I don't have the app on my phone.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. Just
this is him pulling up. He's got like a disco stew vibe.
I thought I was turning it up and I closed the screen.
Let me just open the...
There we go. Put it next to your mic. So this is a pimp of sorts, I think.
Nothing happens.
He's wearing like a sparkly blue blazer and pants that match.
Is he drunk? He was so, and I got footage of the front of the house. So that's the car that he came in.
Is it a nice car? I can't really tell from here.
He got out of the back.
What? Out of the trunk?
He got out of the back seat. So he was a passenger in a vehicle. So I'm assuming it's an Uber. He looks like he just came from a club. I think this fool thinks that like an ex-girlfriend still lives here.
Yo.
And he's stopping by after the club to be like, what up?
Or maybe a current girlfriend, Dave.
Oh, shit, dude. But I'm there every night. It'd be weird for him to pull up.
Or maybe he was looking for someone to murder. He's like, the first person that answers the door, I'm murdering.
He's too well dressed.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Hitler dressed pretty well.
No, he didn't. He was always in that fucking uniform.
Yeah, dude, you know who made that uniform? I can't remember his name, but he was a
Versace?
really famous designer. Fuck.
Hang on, let me read you some producers. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
I don't think we've read a single one.
Okay.
We're 7 deep.
Showdown by LMCD. Magnum Opus by Certified Hood Boy. Slide by DBK. Cold Brew by Hooded Ninja. No Retreat by Lethal Needle. Sunburn by Piper Beats. And that was Cyclone by SXLENT. I got to fucking use the spray. Can you hold it for a second? I'm just going to grab the spray.
The spray?
Like the nasal spray.
Oh, well, I got to pee.
Should we take a break? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I was just thinking about this while I was peeing. Since we got Target on the brain, they're targeting our kids. There's a Target in Australia that because the name Target isn't like copyrighted over there, they just named their store Target and used all the branding from Target, but it's not affiliated with Target at all.
So it looks just like a Target?
Yes, but it's not. Technically, it's not owned by them or operated by them, and it's not illegal. This is an old article, but I did remember this, and I had to fucking bring it up. I wonder. Here we go. Blah, blah, blah. An Australian chain called Target touts the same name, similar slogan, and red bullseye logo as its American counterpart, but the two are owned by two completely different companies. There's no relationship between them, a Target spokesperson told the Star Tribune. And I guess they just have no recourse to shut it down. It's pretty fucking cool. That's some pirate Target bullshit, bro.
I feel like it'd be funnier to be very similar, but obviously different. Like calling myself Target 2 might be cool, and that way the people knew what they're getting themselves into, rather than feeling like deceived by the fucking peeps.
Bro, you just stealing a Nathan Fielder bit. Don't you know? He did that with Dumb Starbucks, you dumb bitch. I'm gonna make a new David and call him Dumb David, and then we'll see what you have to say.
What I'm saying is, if it was just straight up Starbucks, that would be no fucks given by me. I'd feel like he tricked me, and I'd be like, yo, what's up, D?
Maybe bar sucks. And you know,
bar fucks.
Bar sucks, and it's a bar, but it's for getting sucked off. You know, that's a bar I'd like to go to. That wouldn't be tough.
Oh, definitely. That would have me there in a second. Mm-hmm. I'd spend all my hard-earned money and not prevent it. I'd do it on purpose and get nervous
every time, for sure, bitch. I'll get the blowjob. That's a shot, right? Have you ever had that?
Oh, I think I have.
I was at a dude's birthday party in college. I'll just for code. His name was JM. JM.
I think I know who you're talking about. He was a bro.
He did the not really. He did the blowjob shot, and you have to do it off of another guy's crotch, and he did that shit, and I was like, wow.
And now
he's working for Target.
Oh, now he works at Target.
No.
I just feel like that shot was made for college students to order as a joke.
Oh yeah, and I think it's like marshmallow flavored vodka, and then there's like a squirt of whipped cream on top. It's pretty fucking stupid, if you ask me. I feel like be getting shitty vodka at the Rite Aid.
I think ordering anything other than a mixture, like if you order a drink by its name, you're being annoying to the bartender. Like if I go in there and I order anything other than a fucking Bud Light or just a double shot of Terramana or whatever drink, I'm being a dick. Like if I go in there and I'm like, let me get a pickled whatever weird name drink.
What if instead of like ordering it, like say you have a drink that has a few steps to make and it's got a weird name. Instead of ordering it by the name, you order it by the steps, sort of briefly. You're like, I'll take a rum with this on this, or what, poured over blank, or you sort of do that instead. Is that a little more?
Let me get tomato juice with vodka, and then a pickle, an olive, a stick of bacon.
Thank God someone at this table knows how to make a drink. I'm like, let's get blank and pour it over X and divide it by Y. We'll get the...
I had to... One, also, Bloody Mary is probably one of the most popular things you could order. I feel like that's one of the few ones that isn't annoying to order. But if you order an unpopular, complex like cocktail, you're being a dick.
That's the thing. Yeah, you're right. Because if you ask for a Bloody Mary, I don't think people are going to have the same. They're not going to perceive it in that way as they would if you were like, let me get the rusty trombone.
I just feel like anything that is on this unspoken menu is not cool. Like I'm like, it's not on the menu anywhere, so I shouldn't be able to just order that.
Right. They should have to ask first. Do you guys have the rusty trombone?
Unless the place promotes that they're a cocktail type place.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to order a cocktail.
Good point.
You have to be like, this is a mixology's heaven.
I'll take the cocktail.
Yeah. Can I have the cocktail of the day? There should be a cocktail of the day. I feel like that exists somewhere.
Yeah, I agree.
Why would you be a bartender and not be able to serve new drinks that you create every time? Like, why is it? I guess
that would be kind of cool. This is the whatever the fuck is going.
It's just
whatever the bartender's going through.
It's Mountain Dew and tequila with a lime and a fucking.
Third day this week, you've just given them Mountain Dew and tequila.
I mean, that sounds way more cool. I'd like to pull
dude.
up to a place where the bartender just makes cool shit. Right? I'm sure that a lot of places are like that.
Crush up some Doritos and put the top of the glass in there. So you've got like a Dorito crusted lip.
I mean, you
Then
could probably
vodka and tequila.
You could probably
Mountain
get
Dew and tequila.
No, you could probably get Doritos on a Bloody Mary pretty successfully. The Bloody Mary is the only salty drink that I can think of.
No, but that's the only one that would go good with Mountain Dew.
On a Bloody Mary?
Mountain Dew, tequila, and then Dorito chips.
I get
on
that
the lip.
that's a gamer's wet dream, but I want them separately.
All right.
Or maybe
Fine.
maybe it could just be the garnish and it's not in the drink. It's like on the edge.
I'm on the edge of glory. I fucking love that song.
Bro, there was a period of time where I was just bumping Lady Gaga. It's when I was a senior in high school.
You know what's funny is I was like, I'm gonna listen to some of her old stuff, and
Holds
it's
up?
not that good. I was like, man, I used to really love that song Poker Face, and I went to play it, and like the beat is terrible.
You're right. It's very like old school club hip hop.
It's bad. Yeah, it's just like, oh my god. But for the time, I imagine everyone's minds were blown. Can't read my poker face. Yeah, you know Lady Gaga, I'd love to stroke her face with my face, rub it with like an Eskimo kiss. That would be nice, Lady Gaga, I'm glad you exist. Don't be pissed at this diss.
Just dance, it'll be okay. Bumping Lady Gaga all damn day. What's that other track? Boys, boys, boys. We love boys and cars, and yeah, we got toys.
I really think it was just her first album, because I recall that, like Paparazzi was pretty ballin'.
Right.
Maybe I'm wrong, friend. I'm just splitting hairs at the end of the day. Who cares?
She had a controversial single called Judas. Yo, the Christians called like, who this? This is blasphemous. It's not a diss, but we don't like our kids listening to it.
Judah, I was like, what, bruh? Nah.
She's in love with the man who betrayed Jesus.
That's crazy.
Blasphemy.
She's probably a secret conservative Christian, though. They all are, those Hollywood elites. Now that she's Hollywood,
No, but they're Hollywood Christian. It's different.
Yeah, dude, they go to cool churches.
Right, and
those churches are badass. They got like pyrotechnics and they fly around on fucking strings and
they
shit.
get to still cheat on their wives and like have substance abuse issues. Like they get to incorporate all those things.
Yeah, dude, it's the incorporation that sells it. Honestly,
The church is it's a corporation.
It is. Yes, there's some wordplay there that if we were better, we could hit.
Did you watch the Hillsong documentary shit?
I've seen a lot of documentaries about the Hillsong guy and how like he was cheating on his wife and shit. And
well, the one that I watched it's either on Paramount or I think Paramount Plus.
I've only seen like YouTube stuff.
It's either on Paramount or Discovery, and it goes through the dude who created the church. Like what the dude here in the U.S. was doing was just the same shit that was already happening over there. Like they were already like selling CDs and like taking in all this money and running camps.
I applied and was accepted to Hillsong College in Australia. I almost went there. Could have developed my accent a lot sooner.
Right, and I'm sure you would have actually had probably a good amount of fun, which usually, even if the shit is horrifying, you might still have a good experience. Like a lot of people loved the music like deeply.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. People were into that. It's so much so that it basically every Christian worship service tried to just do Hillsong.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they motivated the entire genre of worship music.
Bro, I knew Hillsong songs translated in Spanish.
Jesus.
That's fucking lame.
I think I've got some shit here.
Okay, help me.
I'll dig us out of this.
I gotta fucking blow my nose again, dude. Can you look while I'm just gonna run real quick. 2 seconds. I can hear you.
Okay, David's blowing his nose, but it's weird because he used the sinus thing, which is supposed to clear up the nose, but maybe it just sort of loosens it all up. It's like taking X-Lax, and now
Made it worse.
That is unfortunate.
No, we're not paused, but do whatever.
Yeah, do what you need to
bro.
do.
It's cool. Just yelling at my sister.
Oh yeah. This is just an observation. I was at the gym, and I like to go backwards on the treadmill every now and then, provided that it's working.
It's good for your knees.
And when I go backwards on the treadmill, I'm just looking up at the guys on the Stairmasters, and
oh, that's weird.
No one looks like they're having a good time on the Stairmaster. It's almost designed to like make it look like you're going through it. Like you on the Stairmaster, everyone's like sort of hunched over.
Yeah.
They're going slow because the resistance is high. They're trying to get a workout, it's a good thing, but it doesn't look good. I don't think they would ever use the Stairmaster in like an advertisement that would include like, sexy people looking like they're having fun at the gym.
Yeah.
Because you really just look like that guy with the who's the guy that had to push the boulder up the hill only for it to be pushed down, only for it to fall down a bunch of times. Can you get the fucking screen back up? How many times do I have to signal? Insanity.
I was dozing off thinking about, what was I thinking about? I was thinking about what you were talking about. What were you talking about?
Icarus is the guy that flew too close to the sun, right?
Who was it with the boulder?
It's on the tip of my tongue. Sisyphus. It was Sisyphus.
And he died of syphilis.
Sisyphus died of syphilis. He was a sissy bitch.
It would have been funny if I had said, and his brother, syphilis.
Yeah, yep, that would have been funnier.
Yeah, you live and you learn.
We'll just edit it so that, because you said it, we could just cut out that first part. And,
are we fakes like that, dude?
No, we've never done that before. That's right. No, I remember the first 20 episodes of our original pod, we would edit and only include the funny stuff. And it just got so hard to edit out all the unfunny stuff that we were like, no, dude, we actually have to start really trying to be funny. And you know what? It kind of sort of works sometimes. Yeah, you know me, and sometimes you gotta rhyme. When the fucking horns come in, and I'm gonna fucking do this shit low wide.
Half the time we'll be like, all right, I'm gonna delete this, and then the episode doesn't exist.
Yes.
So I've just been editing, more like just cutting. What's the shortcut?
It's a lot of cutting, and what it would always end up being just me on the cutting room flow, and I'd be like, I'm not cutting no mo. We just gotta figure out how to rap on the show.
It was a waste of time, but what else you gonna do? Go on Vine? That app doesn't even exist anymore. None of the time. Yeah.
That app hasn't existed for like 6 years, but I miss it, honestly. That Vine app was pretty brilliant. I thought that it was clever, the way they had to make their videos shorter.
I feel like Vine could have figured something out. Why did it go under?
I think they sold their company, and then whoever bought it was just like, well, now it's done.
Yep.
Bye.
Oh, that's a big corporate move.
Yeah, it is. Which is a bummer because there's a lot of I see it on the internet every now and then. People are like, "Man, dude, Vine was sick." It kind of was sick. I fucked with Vine.
You just do the same shit now on all these other things.
Yeah, you're right. It's definitely, but then there's all this other stuff that you have to deal with, and it's not just
shit that it's not intentional at all. It's just fucking shitty.
Yeah, just horrible shit. Recently, so I used to just only get tits and ass as my recommended reels as I was scrolling through Instagram.
Yeah.
Which I never click on anyway.
Yeah.
But it's still just like, oh, now I have to look at 4 tiny thumbnails of some chick's huge tits.
Yeah.
Or whatever, which is, I got nothing against, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm not trying to fire off those synapses right now.
Right, you have to like teach the fucking thing. You have to be like, don't recommend this, don't recommend this.
So now I'm getting like weird deformed freaks in my shit. It's like people who have two quadrants to their skulls, or like people whose arms are only like 3 inches long.
I don't love
stuff like that.
I don't love that either. I've gotten to a place now where I've effectively taught my systems to show me cats and food. So it's just cute cats, food, dogs, and every time it's not one of those things, I try to just mute it or tell it not to. My YouTube is fucked.
Mine should show me cute dog stuff because I follow a lot of that.
You need to incentivize it more. You have to DM it to people.
What? No, I'm not doing that shit.
DM me some dog stuff, and then I'll keep it. I'll keep it undercover.
Man, maybe this. Yeah, I've probably DM'd some weird deformed.
That's
people.
how me and my girlfriend communicate primarily. Is we just DM each other videos of cats and you know.
Okay,
It's
well,
perfect.
You know, that's not bad. That's not bad. What do you think about that like psychotic TikTok trend where there's like 3 videos going at once? Like one will be like an episode of Family Guy, then you'll have like someone playing Fortnite in the corner, and then you'll have like someone giving a makeup tutorial or whatever.
I've seen mainly 2 videos at once, and I thought it was a trick to beat the algorithm because the algorithm takes down shit that you're clearly reposting.
I'm just wondering if the new generation of kids have the capacity to focus on 3 videos simultaneously. No. Maybe that's what's going on.
That I think what that is, it's trying to show you one video.
No, dude.
It's trying to show you one video that's going to get flagged for copyright.
I think that I think that the kids' brains are transforming. They're transforming into a new ability. It's the next level of evolution where they're going to be able to perceive 3 different things. They could read 3 books at the same time.
They're consuming content 3 times faster.
Imagine what a benefit that would be.
You would read no books 3 times faster.
Yes, that me especially.
I just heard you say something about having to read in a rap a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah,
and then that made me think about you not reading books.
No, I think that if I did read more, I'd probably be smarter, or be able to talk gooder.
Reading is boring. Like the first 5 minutes of reading is boring usually.
That's main, and I feel like I do read a lot, but even the shit that I read, it's basically like the equivalent of watching TikToks because I'm just reading blurbs, or people's opinions, and it's usually pretty sensationalized. So there's no actual. I don't know. I'm a dumb piece of shit, man.
No, you're not, dude. Yeah. I think you're at a solid place. Like you don't need to be smarter,
Yeah, no. I go outside and I see 30 people immediately way more retarded than I.
Right there, you go. You make yourself feel better. That's how I look at the homeless. Look at the homeless, and I'm like, dude, I'm fucking killing
That's a little bit toxic, David.
Okay, well, I don't do it.
No, it's.
I don't do it. I don't do it actively. I do it here and there. I do it in moderation.
I was judging someone earlier at the Rite Aid who was.
You sound like my mom.
Yeah, he was dropping $80 on Hennessy, and I was like, you could probably put that $80 towards
in an RIA. I'm a fucking idiot.
I think it works still. But yeah, and I'm like, man, just what? I'm about to spend $2.50.
Oh, how about this?
On this booze.
There's something weird about buying good booze in a shitty store.
Not if it's Rite Aid, yo, because these Rite Aids, bro, they sell they alcohol at the lowest legal limits, y'all.
Oh, really?
Yo, that's a hack, don't you know? If you live in NCA, you go to the Rite Aid to get your alcohol today.
Yeah, I'm buying booze at cost. And yeah, I'm really lost.
Damn.
For words, because I'm sauced from all the booze I consumed.
Okay.
And the food I'm about to consume too. After 2:30, dude.
Yo, I'm at the Rite Aid going through the liquor aisle.
Ooh.
And it is the only thing that makes me smile. Because I'm an alcoholic and I drink it like a child.
Hell
Drinks milk every day. Yo, I need it, yeah, hey,
Alcoholism, communism.
Yep, the same.
Yeah, I live in Lisbon, Portugal.
Better red than dead. Yeah, listen what I said.
Damn, that flow at the end, you really switched it up.
We started as a MAGA podcast, and now we're a communist podcast.
Dude,
how do you feel
think
about
it. Everybody gets a little bit, and then you're good. You're set.
Should we become libertarians next?
No, that shit's fucking stupid, bro.
It's also, I don't understand it.
All that needs to happen is that they need to stop taxing us and then let people go to the hospital. I think that at
no
that
taxes
point,
and free healthcare.
Exactly.
That would solve a lot of my problems.
Right, because then I get to keep more money, and if I crash into somebody, I can get my leg
Think of all the
fixed.
hypochondriacs though that would start flooding
over.
because there's hypochondriacs that don't act on their hypochondria just because they can't afford it.
Because then the hospital becomes like a need based only. You don't get to use the hospital the way that a normal business is. You go to the hospital, they're like, "What's going on with you?" It's like, "Oh, I'm something hurts."
No, it's gonna be a bunch of those guys that the guy from Scrubs. I want to know everything that's wrong with me.
Listen, if healthcare is free, it automatically sucks.
What do you mean?
It becomes bare minimum.
Like what? Like they only work with bears.
If you need a transplant and you're on free healthcare, the transplant's not coming for fucking 2 years or some shit. If you need a transplant, you got hella money, they'll fucking stab somebody tomorrow.
For Gay to Blow should make a song about the healthcare system. I don't understand why he doesn't talk about the real issues. Instead he's talking about Target.
It's weird because right wing wants low taxes, but they don't want free healthcare. And I don't know why that is. Oh, because free healthcare costs more taxes.
Yes, and that's kind of the main thing. But not to get political or anything.
Dude, I don't give a fucking shit. I try to keep as much money unreported as humanly possible.
Yes, no, I agree as well, and I kind of fucked up by, like, even starting like an LLC.
I think that
it was dumb because now I get a letter being like, hey, what have you reported or whatever.
You have to do your taxes quarterly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. The LLC is the only reason you need to have an LLC is if you're getting paid through other businesses. Like if you have like an affiliate or something, or if you make money online, that shit gets reported for you.
Yeah.
Or if you pull it, they send you like a 1099 or something.
Yeah, it's weird. I get a 1099 from fucking Cash App. You're like, what is this?
And I think we're gonna get something from Patreon. Speaking of Patreon, go sign up right now if you guys are still listening.
It's
because
only $5.
At this point in the podcast, it's pretty great that you've made it this far along. So support the show for $5. Let me read you some beats real quick. Here we go. No Retreat by Lethal Needle. Sunburn by Piper Beats. I read that earlier. Fuck. Breakfast Sausage by Hood and Ninja. For Sale by ENG. 1973 by Master Bison. Ball by Kyoto. And one left. Dude, I made a hit this week I want to show you after the podcast.
Ball is funny because in that context of it just being written down as a word, the title of the song, I think of just a spherical ball.
You're not thinking
like
ball.
We ball. Fuck it, we ball. I'm not thinking of that, but I guarantee you that's what they meant.
Well, there's we ball, but then there's you ball, which is you play basketball, you ball.
Yeah, but then there's also BAWL ball, which is when you cry.
Yeah.
You ball.
I was balling before this podcast.
Yeah, I'm gonna ball after it.
Right. And then there's brawl,
which if we're including the R's,
that doesn't work anymore.
Nah, there's no more pirates. Get it? $5, folks. That's it. That's all it costs.
Which our guest bailed this week, so I don't know how we're probably just gonna keep doing.
We had two guests bail this week, but one of the guests was a fill-in guest, so we can't blame him for bailing. Just no one wants to be on our show.
I mean,
I think the reviews are in, and people are like, "Look, this is a MAGA communist podcast, and we can't be associated with these fools."
I mean, I wouldn't want to like go do a thing either.
You're right.
Like
this sounds like fun though. I feel like if someone was like, "Oh, we're gonna freestyle rap, we're gonna smoke weed," that sounds like a good time. Why not?
A lot of shit that sounds fun to me, I think to myself, it's not more fun than laying on the couch right now.
Yeah,
laying on the couch. Laying on the couch is one of my top favorite things.
Priorities.
Yeah. I allot time daily to be like, all right, it's laying on the couch time. This is on the top of the list.
So you've got a good couch over there, huh? Because I wouldn't do that over here because the couches they suck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the one couches are. Well, I probably if the couches. Yo, that's what a bed is. You can get in the couch and the bed, and unleaded.
Okay.
Fuck. It came to my head and I couldn't shut up.
Bed is unleaded. That's what I call my couch, my unleaded bed. And they're like, "Yo, what the fuck did you just said?" And I was like, "Look, don't worry about it. It's a couch, okay? Sometimes I sleep on it because my rent ain't paid.
Sometimes it's bleak how poorly I speak. Yeah, I want to fucking gleek out my ears. They feel like spheres all over my
peers. Yeah, I know you want to say queers. Me too. I've refrained from saying it 3 or 2 times already, my friend. And that's just how it is. Yo, I'm not trying to pretend.
I'm doing my best to not make a mess with the words that I speak in distress. Yeah, unless you come at me with some other shit that isn't clean.
Yeah, it's mainly because we had a couple of queers in the house earlier. We had to wait till they left, but now we can really get
Let
into
it start
the
saying
gay
the F
bashing.
slur like crazy.
You know what? Let's boycott Target. I'm down.
I already robbed Target 3 times this week.
MAGA country.
I made that last beat too.
It's just so. I mean, I know this is a hack point, but man, those people that are MAGA are so fucking funny and stupid.
Yeah,
it's just
you're caring about something that isn't real.
Yeah, and the fact that they still care so much about Donald Trump, just a guy. It's you know what, this is, I said it was going to be hack and it's already hacked. It's just so,
I mean, it's okay.
It's hilarious to watch though. Like this guy, Donald Trump just got indicted for rape. Like he's charged for that shit.
The other thing that's crazy to me is that the law even is made up. Like that shit is an illusion. Like all the judicial system, like the thing that says that he's been indicted. Like it used to.
I don't even know what indicted. That could be the wrong word.
That's what I'm saying. Like all of this shit. Like my sister earlier was telling us about how her old landlord sent her like a bill or sent her an invoice with what she owed or whatever, not getting her refund. I was just like, that is just as made up as the fucking judicial system. It's just that we all play along and say that it fucking is a thing.
Well, you can't spell Judaism without the judicial system.
Bro, if you get sued and you don't go to court, now you have a problem. You can't just ignore it. You have to take
That was
action.
almost a bar.
Oh, damn.
Wait, what did you just say? You gotta go to court. The problem you can't ignore, something like that.
Oh, dude, there's something there.
No, yeah, but I mean, I think of all the times where I just have thrown jury duty summons in the trash and just been like, man, I really hope that does not come back to bite me in the ass.
Because if you just don't show up, they can't say nothing.
They're like, there's a big thing on the front of the envelope. It's like, this is mandatory.
And you just stay ignoring it.
You've probably gotten some too that you just have never shown up. Because I've gotten, since I've lived in California, I've gotten 2 of them, and it's like, so I imagine they've attempted to reach out to you at least once at this point.
I've just gotten 0.
Yeah. Well, I think that's just it. Like they are really. It is. I think it's just a kind of a scare tactic. They're just like, you have to do this. It's illegal not to. And then, but sorry, I never got it, which I didn't, folks. I didn't. I was lying earlier about the.
Right.
I'm playing a character.
You're trying to play a capitalist.
Mm-hmm. It's because we're doing this whole MAGA thing.
Yeah, we're communists.
Yes.
There is no MAGA communism. We're going to be the first. MAGA communism.
How about for the Patreon folks, which we're about to start, we kick off the Patreon with some For Gay to Blow. Talking about Bud Light.
I might kill myself on the Patreon.
That's fine with me.
Pay $5 to.
I'm gonna go
to
to
my suicide.
Rite Aid and get some of the lowest legally priced.
I'll come
vodka,
with you,
and then we'll fucking jam some For Gay to Blow. For Gay to Blow. Yeah, that was it, right?
Hey, click on all the links in the notes. I'm putting links in the notes now. So
speaking of links, that new fucking Zelda game, I can't wait to play it, folks. But no spoilers, please, because it's gonna be a while. Probably about 6 years till I play that game.